Welcome to the daily review from KASM Capital, the US market, Euro versus the dollar US, the movement in Bitcoin as well as trends in oil and gold, as given by the founder Dr. Men.
Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? How's the weekend been? It's been a nice, relaxing weekend. The weather is great, and so are the markets. The markets are still celebrating the prospects of a rate cut, the door that was opened by Jay Powell at Jackson Hole on Friday, and therefore markets are in an upbeat mood. Having said that, the European market this morning are retreating from the gains that were made on Friday, which was also expected because the upbeat mood is now being replaced by a more pragmatic approach, whereby the markets are wondering whether we could be heading towards a stagflationary environment as well. So watch out for that. All the three US markets, the three major US markets, the Dow, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq, have retreated from their highs and are retreating in front of me. Oil is making a bit of a trying to make a bit of a comeback. It seems to be seems to have come up slightly. So keep an eye on that. And like I've said before, that oil will um, start to surge if the Russia-Ukraine crisis continues to drag on. Similar with gold and the US dollar, because the markets are going to now go into a cautionary mode. I don't think they're going to go into a tailspin, but I think they're going to be a bit more cautionary. They're going to be a bit less jubilant, and as a result, there may be some movement upwards in the dollar and gold. Similar with Bitcoin, I expect Bitcoin to make some sort of recovery. It is hovering around 111,000. It went up to 113, but has dropped to 111 overnight. I think it will make some sort of a recovery after 110,000, 109,000. So that might be a good time to go back in because there may be some gains to be made around that time. So, lots happening in the markets. The important event this week are the earnings report from Nvidia expected on the 27th. So, let's see how that takes shape because that will be a market mover. Let's keep an eye out for that. We'll keep you posted. So, stay tuned for more.